110 billion out of 10.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's amazing.
Oh! I'm getting absolutely battered. Oh my life! Ah! What is that? I don't know what's going on, if I'm honest with you. How fast do you think he could go, guys? Oh my! What is this cycle? Welcome back to the channel and to another Funfair vlog. We are again keeping it local in the FY area, or the Fylde Coast, as we are back in Lytham once again to support Cubbins Fun Fairs here on the Green, or on the Triangle should we say. We'll take you for a full tour in a moment and take you on some of the rides out here tonight, as it is their opening night. They're here for the weekend. I am joined, of course, by Theo.
Hi.
Theo, we've had a little walk around. Stay in the shot. We've had a little walk around. Have you got your eye on anything in particular?
Yeah.
Okay, what's that then?
No, you didn't.
Why do you not tell me?
Yeah, I don't want to.
So it's a secret.
Yeah.
Okay. We could have done Wheel of Doom.
Oh yeah, you can do it right now.
No Wheel of Doom today. We'll take you for a tour, but make sure you are subscribed to this channel, completely free to do so. All you gotta do is press subscribe below, and then you're subscribed. Cost you nothing. And follow us on our social media platforms. Theo, what are they?
TikTok.
Yeah?
Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram. Two more. Twitter, and one more?
Poo-poo head.
Poo-poo head. The main one, Facebook. Make sure you are following us on Facebook. Dirty knees now. Of course, we post photos of our locations, of what is there, especially local ones like this. The photos, by the time we're recording this, are already posted, so make sure you are following us on Facebook. Let's take you for the all-important tour to show you what is here for 2023. We'll start out with Stanley Cubbins' ride himself. This is his twist. Always attending his own fairs, of course it is. So that is here. On the opposite side, as you will have seen in the intro, or as we just spoke then, in the background, we've got the Waltzer. Seen this a few times recently because it does travel the area, and has been in the last few weeks. Only a few more grounds to cover before the end of the run of the galas in this area, as we hit July very soon. After recording anyway. Good Waltzer this. Car number 10 I'm told is the best, which is a blank back. Oh no, it's not. Oh, sorry, car number 4. That one. The one that has no number on it. Car number 4, we'll try and get on that one. We missed it last time. We went on a different car. Theo's just staring at the Waltzer. John Collins is here with his Superbob. Of course, the lineup is very similar to last year. There's a couple of rides that have changed a little bit. We did this not long ago as well. like Super Bowl? Super Bowl. You like Super Bowl, don't you? One ride he doesn't like is the ghost train. There's Max Cubbins Terror Towers. Theo's just not a fan of it. I think, oh, it's moving. He, yeah, every time I see it, he's added something. Might be little, but he's adding stuff as he goes. Fair play.
Welcome.
Looks like one of the best ghost trains,
to the
doesn't it?
Towers
Great.
of Terror.
They have a clock, it's not on at the minute, but he has like a clock.
Where your deepest fears.
And it used to interact with the sound system where it would be like,
Too late.
look at the clock. And at Christmas it's called Tinsel Towers. As it resided last year at the Trafford Centre. If you didn't know, now you do. Juveniles will show you as we go round. Clear my throat. We've got some balloons set here. We've got the runaway train that we've seen circling this area. It's the same one as the one that was in Polton and at Kirkham. I think it was in Freckleton last week. We've seen that a few times now. Those days will be coming back soon when Margot's a little bit taller. Or older, should we say. Toy set carousel there. We've got games to play. Also Cubbins. Hoopla. Do you know what? I might let you play Hoopla today.
Yeah, I'm gonna get mine.
Okay. We might let Theo play Hoopla today.
What? You're gonna get that.
It's quite good. You can play from £1. There are other game sets there as well where you can throw the balls. Win yourself a big teddy size of that. Or a big penguin if you want. There's other game stalls on here as well with the classic hooker duck ×2. Hooker duck's always at the fairs. The Funhouse of the ground is this one. I'm not actually sure who owns this one, but I have seen it quite a few times. I probably should know who owns it, but there's that many fun houses. I get confused and I forget. Well, yeah. Whether Theo takes me on that one, I don't know. Theo, Funhouse.
You're going on.
No, I'm not. We have a little formula set here, some stalls down here. We have an inflatable.
Oh, I know where you are now.
You know where we are?
No.
You don't know where we
Oh,
are.
look over there.
What?
You're not seeing
Oh yeah, she's back. There's 2 entrances. You can either come through this end. So Lytham Windmill, if you know where that is. Lytham Windmill is all the way down there. And in fact, on a clear day like today, you can see Southport. Just over the estuary.
Where's that?
Over there.
I can't see it.
Yeah, you can't because there's none. So there's an entrance here and there's one between the Waltzer and Miami, which you'll see in a moment. We have got a Dodgem set here. One of my favourite Dodgem sets. I've got a few favourites. This one's really good. Really fast, really long. And they slide. That's Anthony Cubbins's. Like I say, that was at Kirkham and Portland as well. Both vlogs that we did. Mexican Wave, I have told Theo that we have to do this today. Hopefully a few more people go in it. It was Friday in full not long ago. Like I say, we are here on opening night. So opening night is usually the quietest. But Theo's away tomorrow night and the weekend. So I don't have Theo. You may have seen something about sweets. So here, she does sweet boxes, which I've advertised on my Facebook page, by the way. A box of 600 grams of sweets for £6. And the sweets are decent. They're not just any rubbish. They're really good, and we've had a few, and seriously, I absolutely rate them. Really do. And they also do German sausage. Other food stalls as well. We have got the TriStar. Jonathan Walker's here. Well, he's not actually here, but the ride is. TriStar, one of the only in the UK. I believe there's only 2. One of them in Scotland, one of them right now is in Lytham. Rare ride, definitely one to go on. More juveniles here, including that. And that's the Jets. Freak Out has returned again. This is Silcox. This was in Thornton a couple of weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago in Thornton for the Thornton Gala, which clashed with Kirkham. We didn't vlog that one, but we did attend for photos and just for attending. So Theo did go on it. And Theo's Theo rating is still in the cab window. I love that. So if you need a reason to go on it, Theo's definitely giving you a reason. Couple more rides to show you, starting with Blizzard. Now I did take a photo of this, which makes it now called Lizard. Blizzard really. Yeah, Blizzard the Superbob, the one with the smoke, with the foam. Alright. Now then, this is the Dragon Coaster, right? And every time I see it, I'm always like, I get the name wrong every time. But it is. It's on the side of the ride. Ryan Bradley, which I think is related to Blizzard. Sure it is. I think that's been going to a few Chadwick grounds. That's what confuses me. We do have another coaster here. That's the one that launches through the station. A bit like Rita. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you might be able to see it. Look at that. Spyro the Dragon's being hand painted. That's well good. I've never seen that before. So you can see they have got like the design like that, but yeah. Then to box this tour off, we have got Insania. Insania in Miami, which doesn't normally come here, but it is here this year. Now you may have noticed the ride lineup slightly has changed this year. There's no booster, there's no roundup. I don't know where the roundup is, but yeah, no booster this year, which is normally Joe White's. It's normally Joe White's Miami. There's the other entrance. Parking is really, really easy. I know some people, if you're watching and you live around here, you'll be annoyed when I say this, but there's a lot of residential parking that you can park for free. But with it being club weekend, this area just down the way, the road closes for the parade. So this area gets really busy at the weekend, so just be conscious of that. Parking will be a lot more harder. But there is parking on the green way down there, which is paid display. It's a long way to walk, so I'd park this way. And if you want to spend a day here in Lytham, you can, because Fairhaven Lake is just about a 5-minute walk down there. It's a really nice lake, boating lake. Or if you want a leisurely day, you can go down towards Lytham where the green is. It's a really nice town, Lytham. And you can, as I said, see Southport. There is a beach, but it's more of an estuary than a beach. So it's not quite the sand sea and everything like that. It's a more of, well, I'm told it's clay. So yeah, I wouldn't advise on the beach. But on a day like today, you can see Southport. And that is Torquay Point. Lineup's still decent, I like it. Lytham's one of my favourite of the Blackpool run. So I couldn't miss it. Alright, Truggler. Can we do the Waltzer first? No. What? No. I think we're going to say breakdown.
Dodgem.
Dodgem?
Yeah.
Theo has already been on the Dodgem whilst we've been here. So he's had a warm up. Listen, shut that mouth, yeah. Introduce the Dodgem bowl.
Dodgem battle.
Bloody hell. Here we go. They were ready for that. Scores are above the screen. Oh no, in trouble already. Points are awarded for hitting the other player. In this case, Theo. No points for head-on bumping unless you are the one that is going the right way around the track. Oh my life! Ah! managed to escape. This wheel is just spinning. Oh my life. Oh. He must be getting into double figures. I don't even know if I've got him yet. It's probably gonna be like 10-0 or something. Oh my life. Yes! Finally got a point. That's what wins. Oh, I can't get enough push. He's making sure he's out of that car. You're going to hurt yourself doing that.
Thank you for riding with us today.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Buy your Dodgems in the big box for
Do you remember on the tour?
Dodgems. This ride is
Close my bag.
Please buy your Dodgems before you ride.
Do you remember on the tour when I said these were the best Dodgems going? Or one of my favourites? Now you know why. Not talking to you.
This ride is open slowly. Please buy your Dodgems.
Listen, come here. No, I'm going to admit it, I'm congratulating you. Well done, well done. You actually, you absolutely smashed me.
Yeah, because it's down.
I don't care, I'm choosing the next ride. We're going on this.
Seven, 6, 5, 4. Everybody, get ready. Here we go. Steady.
One of the best frogs you can ride. And it's riding full. Leo just said he can see Southport. He runs on teeth. I'll try and show you when I can. See Southport, they're clear. In fact, it's the clearest I've ever seen it. Go to. Theo, where's this been? Big Bear.
I forgot.
KLM. Kirkcaldy in Scotland. With Toxic. There's Toxic here. I was hoping it was here.
I don't want that so much.
What?
That's what I want that belly.
I don't know what he's saying. Look, 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 look.
Hey, let's see everyone out to the air. If you want some more, come on out to the air. Everybody, wakey, wakey, out to the air. Come on.
When I came to look at photos, I had to see if the booster was built. It's not. Oh, here we go. Come in. Everybody dance now. Woo! Of course, it's hard to say this now, but it's so much better at night, this ride. Even though it's really good to begin with. Why? Because it can do this! We don't see many frogs that do this. this appears in my intro.
Let's see everyone out to the air. Come on, out to the air.
Look at that. I absolutely love free fall on this, especially from that height.
Hey riders, want to go faster? Somebody scream or whistle, make some noise, come on!
Now for the next ride.
Hey riders, one more side, you want some more? Right, you ready? One more side, let's see the man to the air. Come on, man to the air. Come on, bouncy, bouncy.
Here I come! Very high! Woo! That's it! Super high! Oh! What a bounce on these!
So next one's you're riding down the next ride by your tokens, play now, let's go, come on. Move around by your tokens for the next ride, let's go. Here we go.
Absolute brilliant ride. I don't know where Theo's going. Yeah, great ride. When I said on the ride it's best at night, it's already doing a great ride, but if you go on it at night, it's amazing. It's so good at night. When we did it earlier this year, I think we did it in Hindley. If we didn't do it this year, we did it last year. And obviously that Hindley Fair's on about March time, when it's a lot darker and colder as well. But yeah, one of the best frogs. I'd say, I would definitely say it's my top 1 or 2. I'm not sure.
What's his channel called?
PT Vlogs UK.
I've seen it on YouTube, it's a sick channel.
Nice one. Sick channel, all that. Cheers, mate. Sick, mate. Something Theo says, oh. Where are you going? Oh, great. No! Oh, God's sake. I'm locked on. Is that, yeah, ow! All right. Yeah, okay, I'll go on it. Yeah, you can let go now.
No,
You can let go now.
you got to pay.
I know I am. Yeah, turn the hiss on, quick!
Now.
Go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not on. Oh, is that how we do it now, yeah?
Oh, skip.
Kid don't care. Yeah, I've definitely done this before. I mentioned about this before. It's like a wrap. Printed wrap. And if I remember rightly, it's got a like spinny thing at the top. Yep. That's the one.
Oh, Jesus, fucking ball
As he's spinning around, let's show you the view of the fair from the top of the Funhouse. Yes? He's still spinning? No, that just keeps going. Eh? How fast do you think he could go, guys? Right, pull yourself in. You'll go faster.
Yeah.
Look at the speed of that. I'm not doing that. You like tea? You okay? How dizzy are you now? There's another view. Get some photos actually. I'm always thinking of ways to have my thumbnail for the video. I'm just trying to put my bag, zip it back up. What are you doing? Yeah, you're not supposed to be stood on there. Hopefully he gets banned from these funhouses. Make me happy. Right.
I think this flag will hurt.
You think what?
The flag will hurt.
Oh no, I can't. I can just about fit them. Oh.
Did that hurt?
No, that's alright actually. You can go now. What are you doing?
Sliding.
It's not how you do a slide, is it? Go upside down, T.
Whoa.
Can you reach the top? No, not quite. You can do cartwheels, can't you? Why don't you do that and do a cartwheel?
Oh, on it.
I'm too heavy to do
How
that.
did I do a cartwheel?
Yeah, that's it.
That's all.
What are we doing next? Where are you going? It's not what I asked. I asked you what the next ride is. Get out of there. What's the next ride, T? You want to do Freak Out?
Yes,
Do you know why we want to do Freak Out? Because of this. And hopefully you can see it. Zero rating. 110 billion out of 10. It's over a year ago, that. You'll see why. Theo is sat on the opposite side, so you might be able to get a better POV of Theo and his reaction, with a little bit of mine as well about Will swinging on to me. This ride is amazing. A clear day like this, you're going to get some great views of the fair, and also some screaming. Theo's face. I'll take them off. The force on this is so strong. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Theo just shows no emotion whatsoever. I'll put my glasses back on now. I just felt them sliding off. I was like, uh-oh. Better get them on. Yeah, this is the best Freak Out by miles. There's a high jump there. Absolutely incredible. The intensity is so strong, no matter where it goes. I know when it goes to Loughborough, and it also goes to Goose Fair in Nottingham. Two big grounds. Well, Loughborough is one of the almost big. It's a street fair. Is it still 110 billion out of 10?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's amazing.
I'll give it that. Now, whilst we was on the ride, Theo already chose his next ride. She's been on that loads of times. I saw her on it earlier. Do you want to see this in action?
Somebody scream! Rocky Money! Yes, yes, Rocky Money, to the alley!
I have to be careful with the music. Copyright and all that. I did a video in Leicester. And we were on their extreme and they played some music and it blocked the video. Totally blocked it. That's the reason why you gotta be careful with copyright. I've had it before in a live stream in DW Stadium. The Waltzer music that we were playing blocked the live stream, so I had to edit out the Waltzer so it could stay live. Great ride this. I bet you're wondering what it's like on the ride.
Yes, yes, Rocky Money, to the alley! Let's move it, get ready!
Let's move it. Oh, here we go.
I used to worry, thought I was going mad in the hurry. Stress making excess, spending dollars. Electricity, bumping all over me. See, it's only up me and let me do my thing and go to my girl. Tearing on tight, sweet my teeth, but there's no release, no relief. I just enjoy it. I cross over my eyes, rise like these. At least a couple of weeks, things are lost, let me get make it sweet. But now I
A lot of force in there.
Want some more?
Yeah!
Come on, let me see hands in the end. Right, let's come on.
And you bottle of Pepsi. Oh, it's not. Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper? Why'd you like Dr. Pepper?
I can't get no sleep.
Binging. I remember years ago on Blackpool Prom, they used to do loads of promotions, and one of them was cans of Dr. Pepper, but it was hidden in a wrap. You had to guess the drink. I remember trying it and I was like,
Did you actually get it?
yeah, it's free. Why do you like Dr. Pepper?
Coke is my favourite.
Why didn't you get Coke then?
Let's do it, here we go.
Got round two now. Here we go again.
Let's move it.
I don't know if I could put my arms up on this. Can you? Whoa! Oh, wow, you can. The swing. Just space. I do occasionally sing on this, but I find it really hard. Yeah. Oh! backwards? I don't think you'd be allowed. Oh yeah, that's definitely enough of that. Oh man. Sends your eyes so crazy, like, oh my eyes. Tri-star completed! And I miss you. It's a tough ride, you know. You know, people don't like spinny rides. It's a tough one to do. I've got the Waltzer to do now. Waltzer, 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 Waltzer. Now, we're only going on it straight away, it's waiting. We need to make sure that car's ready for us. So we'll go straight on. I'm hoping it is. Oh. We'll see. Guess what car we're in? Oh yeah. Car number 4 has no number on the back, and as you can, well, as I can feel, it's so smooth.
Is this the fastest car?
Well, currently, we're trying to try that one out. We'll wait for the platforms to go a little bit faster.
Hey, fast riders, here we go.
I've got my GoPro on the wrong one. Amateur. Oh no. What are you looking up for? Is it? I don't know about doing that. Yeah.
When it spins,
Whoa! Woo! Take me higher, love. Get some leaning on the go. Get his car moving. Normally I can get this one started, but I'm struggling here. Here we go. Now the other way. There we go. So easy if you know what you're doing. Whoa! Woo! That's crazy. Woo! Alright, let's try and go the other way. Good timing here. We should be able to do this. That's it. Proper lean that. Timings are just about right. Yeah, la, 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 la. I've literally got the GoPro on the wrong arm. Woo! Nearly. But he reacts. Perfect. Woo-hoo-hoo! Reacts, reacts. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Whoa! Let's try and change my GoPro onto my other arm. That's what we were waiting for. The change of hands. Here we go. Woo! We have to go the other way though. So if we can do it. Okay, let's go. Lean. Slow. We'll go this way then. Gonna put us right. Oh. Buddy, stop the spin again. Right, let's try and get this going. Lean left, lean left, lean left. That's it. And more. What are you doing? Oh yeah, I saw. Oh my god. Whoa, concentrate, Theo. Let's get this car going. Decide to slow down now. Get one last spin on the go. Hey, a bit of leaning forward. What was that? What a great ride, what a great Waltzer.
Wait for the ride to stop now, please. Wait for the ride to completely stop now.
Stick of Blackpool Rock.
I want to do that.
Yeah. How was the Waltzer?
Good.
Yeah.
But you want to do that.
I do want to do that.
Then what do we do?
So Theo wants to do this. But I want to do this. And if I have to put the two rides together, they're both just as good, so it's going to be quite hard to decide which one to actually do. Why don't we do both? Well, I don't know why I bother, because if you win, you
get to choose the ride.
if I win, I get to choose the ride.
Yay, me too. I don't mind.
We know this is not going to go to plan. Come here then.
Stop! Finish! I beat both of you.
Why do I always get beat by an 8-year-old?
I know what we're doing.
Why don't you want to do Super Bowl? Is this Theo picking his ride? Wheel of Doom, Wheel of Doom, Wheel of Doom, Wheel of Doom. I hope he falls over. It's facing the Super Bowl! I was hoping it faced the Terror Tower, it sounded even funnier. Theo!
Do it again.
No!
Do it. Move it.
My battery's gonna die at this rate.
Yeah. I got the move it.
You've chose the Super Bowl twice now. Just hit him on the edge. Oh, wait, look. Which is forward to this right. That's 3 times now. 4 times now. Right, you're destined, you have to go on it. Super Bowl time! Right, we go, Super Bowl! I'd say this is Theo's choice of ride, but it's actually it was the Dr. Pepper bottle that chose the ride. Not our usual person running it today though. So interested to see how they run it. If we're going to get some pulsing. Oh, I think we will. Might get a little bit of pulsing. Whoa, jeez! Theo shouting macaroni for some reason. This isn't going as fast as normal, I must say. And that's usually what makes it go a little bit crazy. 2 years ago, to this day, I did this live, where we used to do Friday Night Lives. We did Lytham Fair live 2 years ago. It was on the Green. And doing this live was really hard. Slow down. Oh my life! And again! This has got to be the crazy. Oh my life! This is the craziest cycle I've done on this particular one. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my life! Yeah, like I said, completely different person running this today. And what a cycle he's running this at.
Yeah, I know. This is crazy.
And it's slowing down again. I tell you what, he knows how to run this. Oh my! He knows how to run this ride. Absolutely, 100%.
Boy's gonna do it again.
Oh my life, he's running it so slow. Oh my! What is this cycle? My phone's falling out. Is it? Where is it? Oh no, that's not my phone. I don't know. Oh, that's the end of that. Ooh. That's the hardest cycle I've done on this.
Rocky.
Very hard, but very good.
Well, that was like the other one.
What the heck was that? Now, I know we've done this so many times.
That was different.
When his wife's running it, she runs it different, and she runs it a little bit crazy. But I have never seen John Collins Superbob run like that before.
Yeah, that last one. Oh, you got one.
Yeah, we went forward all the way around the barn, which is really hard to get. Wow! What a ride, what a cycle, and what a way it was run.
1.4 for that.
Should be. Of course, if you just take note, if you do it, it's 1.2 to do.
No, 1.3.
No, 1.2.
When I was 1.2, I went taller than
Okay. 1.2, 1.3. Check your child, obviously. Theo, 1 minute. Theo has done it on his own, but the thing with Superbob, if the restraint is 1 bar, that comes down on you. He's fine on his own, but when he's with me, because I'm a bit fatter, it doesn't come all the way down to him. So you may have noticed I was holding on to him.
See?
You have to hold on to him. Do you want to do Sizzler or not?
What? No.
Anyway, yeah, we'll finish the vlog off. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. What a ride that was. Now, right at this moment, I don't know when this vlog will be out. I don't know if this will be out on the Sunday when it's still on. I don't know if the lens is dirty. Hopefully the lens hasn't been dirty throughout the vlog. I don't know if this vlog will be out on the Sunday whilst it's still on, or whether it will be out the following week when it's not on. However, you might be watching this for 2024, because we filmed here. This is the 3rd time. We've done a live stream here, and we've done a vlog here, I think, in the past 3 years. Yes, we have. So you might be watching it for next year. But if it is still on, yeah. But make sure you are following us on Facebook, because if you're watching this go, oh, didn't know this was on, and you're in the area, especially if you're coming to Blackpool for the weekend, it's nice to take a little trip to Lytham as well, because there's quite a lot to do in Lytham. If you like leisurely stuff, there's not like any attractions, but like I say, Fairhaven Lake's over there, it's a nice little place. And And also St Anne's not far away from here. It's kind of the same town. It's different towns. Lytham St Anne's is called, but Lytham and St Anne's are two totally different places. But yeah, if it's on, come down. But follow us on Facebook and follow us on all our other social media platforms. Stay up to date with what we're up to. Theo, Lytham 23, how was it?
Rapid.
The fair was rapid. Do you know what? I think every ride we went on was justice.
No,
Really good,
not
wasn't it?
that was well good.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was all, every ride has been running so well, hasn't it? Dodgems on form. Frogs always on form. TriStar always on form. Don't know about the Funhouse, but you know. Freak Out on form. Waltzer on form. Superbob, we're Super Bowling. Ride of the day. Really? So are you now happy that you chose Superbob and not the Sizzler?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, the Sizzler's really good, but I know when it's running full he runs it really fast, but when it's empty he doesn't run it as fast. So yeah. So if there's a lot of people on it, get on it. He can run this for a long time as well, and I've said that in a few other vlogs. Ride of the day for me is quite difficult because all the rides were absolutely on form. I'm gonna have to say Super Bowl. Awesome ride lineup, awesome fair. If you can, get down. If you have missed it, follow us on Facebook. We'll see you in the next vlog. It's a bye from me.
I didn't even get the bye.
It's a bye from Theo. What's the slow-mo ride at the end of the vlog going to be today? You want me to get the Super Bowl slow-mo?
Yeah, but when one car comes round, they're like this, like what happened to us.
Well, I'll try and get it. There's no one on it, so it won't be going anywhere. Either way, there'll be a slow-mo coming up. We'll see you soon. See you later.